the sites, like the articles. I've been writing them shits all day. I had to write 6 today.
We're live. Hold on. We're live. Did you say 3, 2, 1?
No.
All right. Yes, we are live. It's Total Chaos NHL, brought to you by Picks and Parlays. I'm your host, Allie Burns, and today I've got the champ, the official champ, Cam Ross. You did go through a couple of ties last week, but you made it out on top. How's it going, Cam?
Yeah, it's going. Making it out, making it by. I have had a couple of ties, but, we're still here, so still going.
That's all you can do, right? And I've got Nick. Nick, you were hanging out. You had some ties. You had some wins. Chip took you down last week. It was a revenge spot for Chip. It's okay. How are you doing, Nick?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Just going day by day.
That's all you can do. Just got to keep grinding, right?
Of course.
Exactly. All right. Well, people at home, if you've never seen the show before, it's called Total Chaos. I'm going to ask these guys about 5 NHL games that happen on Wednesday, April the 14th, and they're going to let me know if they like it to go over or under the total. Whoever gets the most right comes back next week as the Total Chaos champion. Are you guys ready to get started?
Yep.
Let's do this.
All right, let's do it. Cam, you're the champ, so you're going to start us off. Arizona Coyotes are at the Minnesota Wild. 5.5 is our number. What do you got here?
Yeah, both teams, they're so-so right now. The Coyotes, they've lost 4 in a row, 19-19-5. Minnesota's 24-13-3. Both teams have seen a lot of goals in their recent games, but the trend with these two teams, it was 5-1, 5-2 were the first two plays of the year between these two teams. But 4-0, 4-1, 3-0. It seems to be trending in the other way. I think Minnesota is the far better team here. I think they're gonna keep the Coyotes down, and I'm gonna take a shot and go under this 5.5.
Going under. What do you say, Nick? What do you say?
I agree here. For me, the one thing I was really looking at is that Arizona just doesn't create much offense. They're last in the league in shots on goal per game. So they're just not a team that'll be able to put up tons of shots. That will most of the time equal not as many goals. So also this game starts at 2:00 Eastern time. So I don't expect a huge amount of offense for a day game as well. So I'm going under the total as well.
Well, Detroit Lenny is agreeing with you guys. He's taking this one under as well. That's a 3-way consensus. I like that a lot. Nick, keep it rolling. Colorado Avalanche are at the St. Louis Blues. We're staying with 5.5 here. What do you got?
I got no one slowing down this Colorado Avalanche offense and this going over the total. This is a Colorado Avalanche team that averages 3.57 goals per game. They get around 35 shots on goal per game, so they throw the puck at the net. They score a lot of goals, and I just don't see St. Louis really slowing down this Avalanche offense at all. Jordan Binnington's been good lately, but I still think that this Colorado offense will score on anyone. They're the best team in the league, and honestly, they should be a Stanley Cup favorite, which they are. So I like this game to go over. I just think a ton of goals on the Colorado side for this one.
Cam, do we agree twice in a row here?
Yeah, I do. I do agree. These two teams, this will be the third time they've already played in April. Both of the first two went under. St. Louis went through that horrible streak where they were losing. And now, they beat Minnesota twice. They beat Vegas. But just like he said, Colorado can really fill it up. I think they're going to score on St. Louis. I think they're going to light them up because also, as he said, this is a Stanley Cup potential team, and you have to beat bad teams. You have to show your muscle and show your strength. And I think Colorado is probably going to score 4 or 5 goals just themselves. So I'm going to go over.
All right. A hearty over. I like that. Up next, Cam, you're going to keep it going with the Winnipeg Jets, Ottawa Senators. The number is 6. Hit it.
Yeah, both teams, they're playing okay. Both teams are wishy-washy. They do what they can with what they got, I guess. But I just think this game, the Winnipeg, they're 25-14. Ottawa's not that good, 14-25. They've seen each other, this and that. Winnipeg scores 3.24 goals a game, and that's great and all for them. But see, Ottawa, they give up close to 4 goals a game. So in my head, that just means a good team against a really bad defensive team. It just sounds like a lot of goals to me. I'm going to stick with the previous play, and I'm going to go over here as well.
Over we go there. Nick, how are you looking at this one?
I'm looking at the under for this one. I see this Winnipeg team, after losing 4-2 to this Ottawa team, buckling down and playing good defense next game. And the Ottawa may give up a lot of goals, but they also don't score many at all. They only average 2.65 goals per game. So this is a spot where I think that we're going to see better defense from this Winnipeg team. I would like to see them made a little bit more of a move during the trade deadline to shore up that blue line, but unfortunately they couldn't do that. But I think this game does go under, though. I like Connor Hellebuck a lot as a goalie. He has a .919 save percentage and only allows 2.5 goals per game, so he's had a pretty good season considering Winnipeg does give up a lot of shots at around 31 per game. So I like the under in this game. I think Connor Hellebuck potentially gets a shutout tomorrow as well.
All right, up next, we've got Anaheim Ducks are at the San Jose Sharks. 5.5 is the way they're putting this one. What do you got to say about it, Nick?
Under. This Anaheim team just doesn't produce any offense. They're 30th in the league with goals scored at 2.23. They're 30th in the league with around 27 shots on goal per game. Their power play is 31st in the league at 11%. This is a awful, awful offense on the Anaheim Ducks. Not to mention Trevor Zegras is in the AHL right now, learning to become a centerman. So they don't have their big rookie sensation that they had for the last few weeks right now. Also, Martin Jones has been playing much better goaltender lately. He did have that bad game, his last game against Anaheim, but this is another bounce back spot where I like San Jose to buckle down, play better defense, get better goaltending from Martin Jones, and this game goes under the total.
Tell me how you really feel. All right, Cam, what do you say about this one?
Yeah, I agree. Both of these teams aren't very good, but as he said, Anaheim is terrible, and this is one of those spots to where if both teams hit their offensive average, they still won't go over. So, the line is in the sand. I agree with everything he just said. Both teams still trying to figure it out, and I just really think this one's going to be a dogfight, 2-1. Something like that. I think it's going to be low score, and I think it's going to go under.
Okay, last one for the match. Vegas Golden Knights are at the LA Kings. 5.5. Finish it off, Cam.
Yeah, these teams have played each other, it seems like every night. They've played so many times. This is the 8th time this year, and they've seen 6 and they've seen 7 over and over in this game. 4-2 last time out just a few days ago. 4-2 right at the end of March. I think that trend's going to continue. It may be 4-2 again, but either way, I think this one's going to find the over. Vegas averages over 3 a game. LA gives up close to 3 a game. I think Vegas is going to do the majority of the work here, but I think this one's going to go over again.
Nick, do you agree? Disagree?
Yeah, we'll end this on a agreement here. One thing that this was kind of like the closest one that had me going back and forth. I went over under for this game. And the one thing that really was causing me to question it was Vegas does have the best defense in the league. They only allow 2.24 goals allowed per game, which is top in the NHL. But also, they do average over 3 goals a game at 3.22, which is 7th in the NHL. They throw a lot of pucks at the net, around 32 per game. And they're just a very good, talented offensive team. And I don't see Los Angeles and Jonathan Quick really slowing them down. Jonathan Quick really hasn't looked too good this year. 894 save percentage, so he's not saving at the NHL average mark. So I do like this game going over the total here.
Okay, so we agree. That was a good round there. We had a lot of agreements. And for the people at home or anyone new to this, when these two agree, those tend to be the most valuable plays on the show. We are going to do a quick recap on everything, but real quick, I want to remind everybody we have a new promo code this week over at picksandparlays.net. It's SAFE, SAFE. SAFE saves you 20% off the entire Picks and Parlays site, and that is where you can find Cam Ross's premium plays. Cam, what kind of stuff do you have going on over at picksandparlays.net?
A lot of stuff. Baseball's full swing, hockey's going, college basketball is over, unfortunately, but the NBA is really picking up. Teams are jostling for playoff position, trying to be able to get into the play-in. There's a lot of games every day, and we're loaded all the time.
Excellent. And then Nick is over at Earle Sports Bets. What do you have going on this week, Nick?
Yeah, the usual. We got MLB going every single day, hockey every single day. That's me. And then my brother does NBA every day. And my brother's also doing Counter-Strike right now. It's the Blast Premier League, which I think is over the next couple of days. So that's what's going on with our channel. And then we're continuing our contest where we invite people to give their best bets in the comment sections of the videos. And whoever gains the most units won at the end of the month can win $25, a gift card, Cash App, Venmo, whatever. And we're doing that every single month now just to try to get a little bit more interactions with the comment section and have a little bit more fun with the videos. So that's what we're doing at ESB.
Excellent. I love it. Yeah, so go check out Earle Sports Bets. The YouTube link is right there. You can find him on Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. Really good stuff going on over at ESB. All right, guys, we're going to do a recap. This was a good one. Can't say I'm not happy about it. So in that Arizona Coyotes game, the number was 5.5. You both agree it's going under that total. Colorado Avs game, 5.5. You both say it's going over that. The Winnipeg game, we had a disagreement on. The number was 6. Cam is taking it over. Nick is going to go under. Anaheim Ducks are at 5.5. You guys both say it goes under that total, and you both agree Vegas Golden Knights go over the 5.5 goals there. So that's how we did it, guys. Excellent. Only disagreed on one, so that's what it's going to come down to here. Pretty exciting.
It's going to push.
It's going to well, if Cam is in it.
It's the only one that can push.
Yeah. I'll say, yeah, so see you next week.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
When Winnipeg wins 4-2, I'll see you next week.
Yeah, same time, same place.
Yep.
There we go. All right, guys. Well, thank y'all both so much for coming on the show. It's always a pleasure. And like I always say,